Welcome to miniatures.de, your military miniatures magazine. In this issue, we're going to take a look at Dunkelgrau Nummer 46, Dark Grey number 46. Introduced in 1937 as the dark grey base color of Großgerät, large equipment, of the German army. This color was redesignated RAL 7021 Dark Grey and is now sold as Black Grey. It's interesting to note that Dark Grey number 46 was also used to paint Kleingerät, small equipment, but only if that equipment was carried on dark grey vehicles. And that's exactly what we have here. A piece of small equipment, a scissor telescope, used as a rangefinder and typically mounted on a Sturmgeschütz assault gun, an armored command post or forward artillery observation vehicle. So now we'll see which of our hobby paints actually matches the paint on this scissor telescope. Notice that the metal tubes of the periscope are not the same color. The lens housing and the upper section of the left tube are dark grey, but the center section of the right-hand tube is a very dark olive green. This is the original factory applied color for small equipment, and it was later oversprayed dark grey when the periscope was mounted on a vehicle. The dark grey overspray may have been applied in a diagonal pattern to begin with, or it simply rubbed off those areas where the metal tubes are being handled a lot. So there we are. The left tube is a dark grey color and it matches Rebelle number 9, RAL 7021 Anthracite Grey. The right tube matches our own mixture of equal parts yellow ochre and ivory black, a very dark olive green color which may just turn out to be Field Grey number 3. While these two very dark colors are virtually indistinguishable at a distance, it did make sense to overspray the original satin finish olive green color with a matte black, simply to minimize reflections. When we fold the periscope open, we can see that the working parts were not oversprayed dark grey. The large hinge connecting the tubes is a glossy dark olive green color. Notice how the cylindrical hinge is highlighted in the center section and shaded as it curves away from the light source. Since our paint chits are flat, when we place them on either side of the hinge, they are hit by about the same amount of light as the highlighted section. And this is what we're trying to match now. At this angle, the paint chits are facing away from the light source, and they can now be compared to the shaded portion of the hinge. While Rebelle number 9 is a perfect match for the dark grey camouflage color on our periscope, it's a rather inconvenient paint for scale modeling because you can't use it directly from the container. To account for aerial perspective, this paint needs to be tinted with white. Steven Saloga and other experts recommend tinting the original dark grey number 46 by 15 to 20, even 30% white, depending on the scale of your model. The smaller the model, the more tinting is required. What they forget to mention is that not all whites are created equal, no pun intended. It makes a difference if you use titanium white or zinc white for tinting, but that's a different can of worms we need to explore in more detail in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website at miniatures.de. To conclude this episode, here is a look at the eyepieces of the periscope.